So you're probably wondering to yourself, Blaze, something looks different about you and I can't quite put my finger on it. And to that I say, same. This is the most elated and excited I have ever been in so long. 2020 was a long ride. 2021 is the sequel to the Hangover trilogy, and I'm just ready for the sobriety to kick in. Meanwhile, Marvel came up with some new trailers and a little bit of content for us to soothe ourselves over. So let's talk about that. Hey there, it's Blaze here. Welcome back to my old friends, and hi if you're new. I don't know how you got here, don't know why you're here, but I'm glad you are. You may not be, or you may be. I guess that's what they call an experience, but we're not here to get philosophical. We're here to talk about Marvel. So Marvel recently released a new trailer for their newest show, or miniseries I should say, for Falcon and Winter Soldier. And it's currently their third installment within the Phase 4 era that they're branching off into. So it was Far From Home, WandaVision, and currently now residing Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is coming out on Disney Plus March 19th, I believe. Now, I'm not going to recap the entire MCU because, bro, that's like 23 movies to friggin' gloss over in a nice little bow. There's plenty of other videos that can do it way better than I can. I'm an incoherent bubble. But from where we left off, Steve abandoned the Captain America title and decided to become Mr. Rogers in the suburban neighborhood. Bucky went through some rebranding. He died and then came back with a better haircut. Look, the man was looking rugged before, but what? Oh, you said that was trauma. Oh, okay. And with Steve retiring the shield, Falcon takes his place as the new Captain America. It's very much going for that buddy cop feel that you typically get within those 80s TV shows. I mentioned this in my Captain Marvel review, and I imagine that they're implementing the same sort of genre-esque relationship with Bucky and Sam. Falcon, I see him being the arrogant apprentice with, who's quick to laugh and make quippy jokes, but is hesitant to take leadership, or at least finds himself wanting to lead his own way. Whereas Bucky, we're starting to finally get past that wooden personality and freaking going through changes. He's a changed man. He took a Xanax and he no longer feels the need to kill anyone. But what's great, and I feel like this is part of their growth as characters in the show, is that they can progress and mature in the roles that they've been given. And I can see a situation where they're trying to honor Steve Rogers by being that Captain America. There's a scene that I'm assuming that we get to see Steve's funeral, and in my mind I was like, we get to see Steve's funeral? Oh, how exciting. I mean, if they open up episode 1 with the funeral, you already know it's over. But you can see Bucky ducking behind a couple people at the service, and for some reason, I don't know why Marvel keeps doing this, like it changes their appearance in any way. Like, I can't recognize them because they're suddenly wearing a hat, like 100-degree weather, and you're the only person that is wearing sweatshirts, pants, and honestly, I'm describing myself. But you also see Falcon standing front and center while Bucky is off to the side, which can be representative of like, oh, Bucky's taking a step back and it's Falcon's time to shine as like the new Captain America. But it also emphasizes like military rank as well when you see shots of their, I guess, medals. That's the blueprint in Bucky's mind, and I can see there being pressure applied to Sam when he's trying to honor that. Both try to honor the opportunities that they've been given by those that have passed. But you can see in this case that both are learning to lead in their own ways, where you can also see like the offhandedness, the battling between this dominant position. And it's going to be a lot of fun to explore that relationship, which going off of that topic, they upgraded their suits, which I'm not a fan. It looks very chipped and ugly. I'm assuming it's like new vibranium technology and they, upgraded it. Baron Zemo is back with a strong hatred for everyone, mostly superheroes, apparently traumatizing a man of the slow deaths of his parents, destabilizing and disrupting a government agency that was kind of, to be honest, fragile, but completely shattered it, as well as the friendship that barely held the Avengers together. There was a very thin line, to be honest with you. He's ready for more. He needs all of it. Super's gone. Oh, yeah, and Sharon Carter's here, which is more funny to me than it is, huh? Because not only were Sam and Bucky both present when Steve and her face battled, but since Steve went back in the timeline, he's now currently, technically, her uncle, which really she shouldn't even exist, to be honest with you, but she does. I would love to know her thoughts on that. Like, are we just gonna brush past the incest that took place, or are we gonna get into it? But aside from the incest, a lot of the writing and sort of general direction is meant to emphasize what it means to be a powered individual. So the Sokovia Accords are effective, but to what extent? Like, are Sam and Bucky still war criminals technically? Or since the endgame, situation where they brought everyone back, do they sort of have a pardon? Or are they working with the government? Because we don't know what any of the guidelines are, what they can and can't do, besides the fact that they are not to work under their own agenda without the presence of a government leading them. This has more to do with the timeline than anything, but seeing how they're at the funeral, does that mean that takes place during the time of Far From Home? And if that's the case, this is before Spider-Man becomes a fugitive, from what I can infer from the trailer. There's not really much you can guess or speculate other than Baron Zemo's coming back. Sharon Carter's here. Something's going on. But these are all very exciting things happening in scary times, and I do hope they're able to pull this off as well as they have been. Oh, I can already feel the Marvel burnout sort of ease off. I was in it for a while, like 2 years. 2 years I went without any Marvel content. I was like, I don't know if I can do WandaVision. Like, I don't know what to expect, and like, I'm not ready. Which, on that topic, I do want to branch out from doing strictly comic book reviews. Those are just happen to be like things that I'm knowledgeable about, and those are easier to put out as opposed to, if I do a Little Things review, which I will be doing, and, Breaking Bad and all these other things. I'm still reluctant, and I'm not willing to watch Endgame or Infinity War. Okay, I had a bunch of mutual online friends that have already tweeted, yo, I am sobbing violently. I can't go through that pain. I just became mentally stable 15 minutes ago. But what did you guys think of the trailer? Comment down below your theories and inquiries, and I will respond to them as soon as possible. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, and check my social media links down below if you want to see me have a good time sometimes. But anyway, I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye. This is my first video of 2021. This is exciting. This is very exciting. I really hope the quality has improved from what I've been putting out these past, 5 years? So that's it. And I hope everyone had a happy new year. Valentine's Day is coming soon, so a lot of love for my boys, my fictional boys. Falcon, Winter Soldier. All right.